we always paid attention to the topic of mental health and well-being. And during the pandemic, we had workshops, open door initiatives where we actively spoke about it. And people felt that it was really okay to speak up. They felt the psychological safety was immense, like they could bring up topics if someone was going through anxiety, even if people that are actually diagnosed, and they felt that they could bring it up, which is something that I feel is extremely beneficial, because if we got to know each other better, we can also find strategies and help finding strategies that make the work-life ecosystem optimal. This is what we did in the pandemic. Then we tried several things as others did, like the yoga, blah, blah, blah. It didn't really stick. Then we experimented with hybrid, and the word of the hour was flexibility. So we didn't impose any office days. We wanted to be as flexible as possible to accommodate someone's needs. We, in our benefits, flex benefits budget, we also accommodated well-being initiatives. And this year we started with a pilot for the reduced working schedule during the week. So instead of the typical, at least in Europe, for the private sector, 40 hours a week, we started with 36 hours, which in practice means 4.5 days per week. So usually our tb.lxers can enjoy Friday afternoon off or Friday morning, or as exceptions, they can squeeze in their responsibilities in the other 4 days and take the Friday off. This is exceptional because for us to live a real 4-day work week as we believe it should be, then the working hours should also be reduced. Otherwise, people will have the tendency to overwork, work overtime in order to have this free day, but then they reach that free day exhausted. They're like, they should include the breaks during the week. That's what flexibility means. I'm not there to control when you enter or when you leave. You have results to deliver, you have outcomes, right? You have things to deliver, right? You have responsibilities. And I'm not controlling if you are starting at 7 in the morning and leaving and having a bigger lunch break, as long as the people that should know, right? The people that depend on your work know, everything is fine. So this was the first, it was a pilot, and now it's implemented for real. We even changed our contracts without any depreciation on the income.